In 1987, a show debuted that was poised to revolutionize the way we watch TV. And it was called
Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future.
When kids found out they could actually interact and shoot at the TV while watching it, it caused hordes of kids to beg their parents to get them the vaunted XT-7 fighter craft. Everyone remembers the overly intense commercial that sucked you right into the action.
Captain Power has come to TV, and you can be part of it.
What are you doing?
Aim the Powerjet XT-7, fire invisible beams at the television targets, and score. Or be hit.
The TV show fires back.
No kidding. Captain Power versus Lord Dread.
I don't believe it.
Believe it, short human. The power of the future is in your hands. Believe it.
Captain Power jet and figure sold separately. Batteries not included.
The concept was simple enough. Aim at the orange zones on the enemy ships and soldiers and blast at them. But be careful, because they blast back. You could also train for next week's episode using a series of VHS training tapes. We got them in, and we're going to put them to the test to find out if your childhood sucked. All right, time to put this analog mashup of television and gaming to the test.
Now, in the hypersensitive, gang violence-riddled end of the Reagan era, Captain Power was criticized for its adult storylines and the fact that kids were shooting at the television.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, now, the question is, was it political pressure that caused the show's demise, or was the game tied to the show crappy?
I think you're getting the answer right
Kevin's
now.
finding out right now.
You've got your answer right now.
Okay, let me explain to you the game.
Oh, the graphics are so intense.
The goal here is to aim and shoot at the orange areas. They're like engines, right?
Yeah.
And you have to avoid getting blasted yourself, which is pretty important.
Can we get a skateboard and a yo-yo so this could be more extreme? Like, this is really, I need some Go-Gurt right now.
Look, Go-Gurt. There's a little cockpit with sensors that fire and get hit by incoming shots. And when you do get hit, the cockpit will blast open and you
want to try this thing?
Yes,
because
I want to try.
it's a whole lot of nothing. Oh, you got an altitude warning.
Okay.
Hold on, you want to rewind the tape so you can try it again? I mean, this is like...
I don't think that it's even like...
It does, it really, there's nothing there. Maybe the tracking's off. Let me adjust the VHS.
Should we bash
it's
this
good.
thing?
It's good. Oh, go!
Was it vintage?
No, Captain Power! All right, there you have it. I think we put Captain Power to test. And listen, the show, the concept, they were definitely ahead of its time. This thing needed to stay on the drawing board just a little bit longer, though.
Yeah, I just don't see how they thought this would be an immersive, interactive experience with 80s TVs that had dials to change the channel. No. Look, nothing actually happens when you shoot the screen.
No, it's with a clear conscience that we have to give the PowerJet XT-7 a rating of fail. I'm sorry, XT-7. Yeah. I'm sorry to do it to you. I'm sorry, Captain Power.
Now,
it was a good idea.
Regardless of the game's shortcomings, the show was still pretty cool. And joining us right now on the telephone is Captain Power himself, Mr. Tim Dunnigan.
Yeah.
Nice to have you, Tim.
Hi, Olivia. How are you?
I'm doing great. We're so excited we could find you.
Yeah, Tim.
Thanks. I appreciate you asking me to be on.
Of course. Thanks for coming on. Listen, the show obviously was innovative, and the game attached to this thing was so bad. I mean, do you think the game distracted from the content and maybe had a hand in the show's demise?
Oh, I think it's the total reason for the demise of the show. The show was really ahead of its time, as I think you were saying just a minute ago. The toys themselves, that was the impotence of the show. It's why we were doing the show, and it was really what drove the show. And it was nothing but, you look at video games today, and you realize that back then it really wasn't that bad. But at the time, it caused a lot of controversy, and in my opinion, it was the demise of the show because the show itself, I think, still to this day, was ahead of its time and had great writers and great designers and all kinds of things like that.
And excellent vests, I must say.
And hairstyle, by the way. Now, Tim, I'm sure fans of the show are wondering what you're up to. So what does the former Captain Power do every day?
I'm a mortgage broker. I own a mortgage company, and I help people get in loans.
So are you blasting the subprime mortgage crisis right now with lasers, or how does?
It's a rough time to be in the business right now.
It is.
But, you struggle on, and been doing it for a long time now, so I have a good good database of people.
You know what?
But it's still, it's
spoken
tough.
like a true captain, if I may say so myself,
Yes.
Tim.
Nice
You're
to
an
have
awesome
ya.
and a very nice guy. Thank you so much for joining us, Tim.
It's a pleasure.
And
Thanks.
sorry the ship didn't work out
No,
as
I'm
planned.
sorry I broke it. Hope
He's
it's
a
not
nice
vintage.
guy, though,
Yeah.
right? Like the nicest. I would buy land from him.
Yeah.
I would get a loan. Thank you, Tim.
Well, we'll give him a call when you need to buy a house.